Hey everybody, welcome. This is MJ Gasik with TriRight Coaching. Tonight's topic is the best cross-training activities for triathletes. So many of us are done with our triathlon season for 2017, and we're getting ready to plan what we're going to do in the off season to make ourselves better athletes in 2018. So tonight, I wanted to talk with you or give you some tips and ideas on what are some really good, the best cross-training activities that you can do as a triathlete to help prepare yourself and set yourself up for success in 2018. Hey Susie, hey Lisa, hey Jackie, thank you guys so much for hopping in. Hi Candace. Okay, so the very first one, sorry, like my nose is running, guys. Oh wait, before I even go on, TriRightCoaching.com/bonus. The very first one is stadium or bleacher running. So what I did for you guys was give you a workout that you can take with you to the stairs. And when I say the stairs, there are no particular set of stairs in mind. But a lot of times I think we just go to the stairs and we're not sure what to do. So I put together a really cool list of things that you can do to kind of mix up your stair workouts and keep them fresh. So why is stadium running, bleacher running, stair climbing, whatever you want to call it, why is that so good? Well, there's something about the 90-degree angles and the step up it takes that's going to help your muscles, like your quads, your hamstrings. They're going to build them up and make them stronger. And here's the thing. Stair workouts are great, you guys. And can you do them in the season? Sure, you absolutely can. But here's the thing. So many of us already have such busy lives that to add that into our swim, bike, and run is just not feasible. Something's got to give, okay? So a lot of us maybe don't get in enough or any stair climbing, and so the off season is a perfect time to do that. Hey Nora, hey Jennifer, welcome you guys. Thank you so much for hopping in. So if you want to go ahead and get the bonus, get this list of really cool ideas and different exercises you can do on the stairs, just go to TriRightCoaching.com/bonus and there's a free PDF and you can download that and take that with you to your next stair workout and maybe do something a little different, something that you hadn't tried before. Stairs make your quads cry. Hi, Jim. No. Shins or calves. So let me tell you guys real quick. So I live in the south suburbs of Chicago, southwest suburbs, and we have the Swallow Cliff stairs, and it's 125 stairs going up and down, right? But the thing is that they're different sizes and lengths, so you really kind of have to pay attention, and it really makes you sore no matter what kind of shape you're in. If you're not in stair climbing shape, they're killers. So I thought, I used to go all the time, but then they put a second set of stairs in and it got real crowded, and I'm like, I don't want to go and be with all those people and people doing weird stuff and walking 4 across up the stairs and getting in my way. So I haven't been to the stairs in at least a year, maybe more. So I went a few days ago. I only did 4 because that's just enough to kick my butt, and it was hard, and my legs are still sore. So I am committing to doing some stair climbing this off season to try and get myself back into some shape. But you know, if you haven't been to the Swallow Cliff stairs, you guys, make a trip. It's a killer workout. Hey Jordan, hey Russ, hey Bill. I walk the stairs of Swallow Cliff. Yes. Oh Lisa, I would never suggest running them. Morgan would. I can't read it. I would never run the stairs. I'm not suggesting the stairs. Oh, stadium or bleacher running. I think you can do that on regular stairs, not at Swallow Cliff. I would never run them at Swallow Cliff. I have seen people do it. I've also seen people fall down doing that. So you just gotta be safe, guys. Just be smart. Just be smart. And running doesn't mean full speed either, Lisa. It could just be quicker than a walk. Just hustling up. And I think that could be safe too. So, all right. So that's the first one, is stadium bleacher running. Number 2 is strength training. And yes, a lot of us do that in season 2, but do we do enough? Probably not. Maybe a lot of us either do none or do 1, maybe 2 workouts a week, strength training. And again, it's one of the first things that gets dropped. If you're doing swim, bike, run, and strength training, and you're short on time, the very first workout that needs to go is that strength training, because it's all about specificity. Swim, bike, run. That's what you're racing, so that's really what you need to be doing. So strength training is a great way to build up and become stronger. particularly as a biker, to build up your leg strength in the winter, in the off season, so that you can come back stronger for season next year. It's just, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Core work is also, I include core work in with strength training, and that's another thing that I think a lot of triathletes overlook. And I don't think it's because they don't want to. I think it's time. But if you want to be a strong triathlete, you better have a strong core. So a great time to work on that is in the off season. So, hey Lara, I can't wait to strength train more, right? So yeah, and you can do different things, and you can make the workouts a little longer. And when you're not racing, you can be more consistent with strength training, because that's another thing that needs to be dropped in a week or two, depends on what event you're doing, but in a week or two before a big event, you should not be strength training anymore, because all of your efforts need to be focused into that race. So strength training is another thing to pick back up in the off season, and consider cross training for your triathlon season. Okay, number 3 is rowing. Rowing is a great one, you guys. And most gyms have rowers. If you don't have your own, and most of us don't, the gyms all have rowing machines. There's a right and a wrong way to do it. I would suggest maybe reading up a little bit on how to do it properly. If you can get out in a canoe and do actual real outside rowing, that's awesome too. But rowing is great for your shoulders. It's great for coordination, but it's also a great cross-training activity for swimming. So many of us don't swim enough, right? Or it's one of the things that you skip or you lay up on in the off season. Hey, and I'm going to tell you, I think I say this all the time. I feel like a broken record sometimes. If swimming is not your strength, please don't drop it in the off season. It's not, you can, but you're not going to get any better, because you need to be more consistent, and maybe not big long workouts, but shorter, more frequent workouts. Anyway, but if you say you need to get out of the pool, or you want to be away from the pool, or you don't have access to a pool, rowing is a great exercise to get in there and do and mix it up again. And who has time to do it during season? We're doing so many other things. Guilty of not swimming enough. Yeah, Laura, well, come to Masters, because Masters is just as fun as CT. Just saying. Okay, number 4 is hiking. And don't let, I used to think this too. I used to think hiking, oh yeah, whatever. That's what people who can't do triathlon do. Not if you do it right. I mean, you can, it depends on the terrain. I don't consider a hike, say, a loop of Waterfall Glen, walking that. I don't consider that hiking. But what I do consider hiking is, say, go, like at least around here in the Chicago area, Swallow Cliff has some big hills. Walk up them. It's hard to walk up them. And the other thing is, you can add into your hiking, you can add in, say, some sprints, some fast parts here and there, and that will give you a little bit more intensity, but don't rule that out. And it's great to be outside, great to be in nature, great to be able to do something that you don't get an opportunity to do during season, because you are bogged down with so many other things that you have to do. In the fall is a beautiful time to get out on some trails and do some hiking. So whether you live here in the Midwest, or if you live in the mountains, that would be awesome. There's Camelback in Arizona, killer, you guys. That's great, and that's considered hiking. So it can be a great workout if you do it. And if walking, whatever you're doing, is not hard enough for you, add in some short bursts of intensity. After tri-season is over, once a week, good enough. Good enough what? Swimming, Jackie? No. Strength training? No. I would say, it depends on what you want to do. We'll have to talk about that. Okay, number 5 is mountain biking. Mountain biking, all right? And I'm guilty as charged. I don't do enough mountain biking, and I should, because again, it's a beautiful time of the year. Not quite, the leaves here haven't quite turned the colors yet, but they start to get orange and red and yellow, and it's so beautiful. And it's more technical, and it's more challenging. It can be more challenging than, say, an outdoor ride on a nice paved street that's nice and flat. Mountain biking, how long? Think about this. What's a fast speed on a mountain bike versus a fast speed on a road bike? And it's a big difference, okay? So mountain biking is more challenging, and if you have an opportunity to get out on a mountain bike and hit some trails, it is going to improve your bike handling skills, okay? It's maybe not going to give you a whole lot of speed, but you know, that's what you're doing the strength training for, and your indoor trainer stuff and all that. But if you want to be a better bike rider as far as bike handling skills, mountain biking is where it's at. I highly recommend that you get out and do some of that this off season. All right, number 6 is parachute sprints. And you guys are all like, what? Yeah, there is this thing, and Jim has one. I don't know if he's still on here. There's a parachute that you can buy and tie onto your back, and as you run, it picks up and it gives you some resistance. And it's a great tool. Not a whole lot of people do it, and that's another reason why it's cool. I like doing stuff that's different. So another reason why it's cool, because nobody does it, but it adds the resistance, but it's not going to increase your risk of injury. Okay, you can feel a difference in the resistance when you run that. And I'm talking about sprints. You're not going to do, you know, a 10-mile run with this parachute on, but you know, maybe you take it to a track, you do, may say a mile warm up, a 10-minute warm up, whatever you're going to do, and then you do some sprints with that parachute tied onto your back. It's a really cool thing. I can't remember where they're available at. I should have got that for you, but maybe I'll look it up and put it in the comments here if you're interested in getting it. It's not a very expensive item, but it's a really cool tool to have in your repertoire of tools that you have for triathlon. Swim. You got to swim more than once a week, Jackie. Okay, if you want, going back to the bonus, if you want a list of exercises to do, of different kind of workouts to do on your stairs, and I don't include running in it either, Lisa, so I'm talking about walking up, and not just plain walking up. You can do stairs 2 at a time, or you can do Bulgarian split squats, all those things. Anyway, I put a complete list of those different things that you can do on a stair workout on this week's bonus, and all you have to do is go to TriRightCoaching.com/bonus to get that. Oh, and you guys, we've gone so far, and I forgot to tell you what today's giveaway. All you have to do is share this video, and I'm going to give away this stuff sack from REI. It's really cool. It's just this little bag that you can fit so much stuff into. I don't want to pull it all the way out. Yep, I'm just going to give that, and you can put a ton of your tools in there. So maybe some of your strength training equipment, maybe some hiking equipment, maybe your parachute if you're going to do those sprints. But I'm just going to raffle this away. All you have to do is share this video, and you'll be entered in the raffle. I did not do a giveaway last week, so there is no winner from last week to announce. Sorry, guys. Okay. I have one. We bought ours from Dick's or Walmart. Walmart carries those, Jennifer? Awesome. How do you like it? How do you like it? Okay, number 7 is cross-country skiing. We're not quite there yet. Thankfully, I'm not, ready for winter. I don't want the snow yet. But when we do get it, cross-country skiing is a fantastic exercise that you can do that's cross-training. It's great for running. It's great for biking. It's great for cardiovascular endurance. There's just a lot of great things that you can do with cross-country skiing, and unlike running, it's not going to beat up your body, so you can do it a lot. It's just a great thing to do, and there, depending on where you live, there are different trails and different facilities that will groom the trails for you. So it's, once you start doing it, it's not that tough unless you do hills. The hills are tough. Berkey, no Berkey. Big no on a Berkey. That's crazy. Okay, and then HIIT training. If you don't know HIIT training, it's so funny because they come up with all these new things. High intensity interval training. But that's what you want to do. And that can be in a variety of different exercises or workouts. All that means, you guys, is that you're going to hit some exercise really hard. You're going to go at it for, say, 15 seconds, say 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. But then you're going to take a nice break, and then you move to the next exercise. So that's another list of exercises I could probably put together for you. Today I just picked the stairs because the stairs were on my mind since I did them, and my legs really, really hurt from them still. But, had I been doing these exercises for a while, they probably wouldn't hurt. So, hey, Vicky. Hey, Carrie. So, yeah. So the last one is HIIT training. So high intensity interval training. You want to go hard, go, like 95%, 100%, as hard as you can go for a short amount of time, and then you take a big amount of break. So it's not just, it's high intensity interval training shouldn't be equal rest and work, if that makes sense, okay? So if you're gonna do the interval for 15 seconds, you get more than 15 seconds break. Maybe you get 30, maybe you get 45, just so that you know, because that's hard. So what you want to do is pick a variety of different exercises. The other thing you don't want to do like 5 leg exercises in a row. You maybe want to go lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, and mix those up as you do that kind of workout. So, all right, guys. Last time, if you want to be entered in the raffle for this stuff sack, I don't know, I never used it, but I never used one of these, but I'm told you can fit a lot of stuff in here, all right? And it's just a really cool bag from REI. All you have to do is share this video. I'll enter you in the raffle for this free bag. And then if you want to get a list of really cool workouts that you can do the next time you go to the stairs, just go to TriRightCoaching.com/bonus. And even if you don't plan, like Carrie, you're not in off season yet. You're not going to do any of these. Except strength training. You're not going to do any of these until after your race, right? But if you want to download the running workouts, or I'm sorry, the stair workouts, so that you can do that later, go ahead and do that, because once it's not up there, and you know, the bonus changes each week. So if you wait a few weeks, you'll have to look down a big list. So if you really want it, download it, save it to your computer, and then when you're ready to do your stair workout, you have that at your convenience. Beto, where have you been, dude? I haven't seen you on a video in like, 6 months. So, all right, guys, next week's topic. What was that? Oh, next week's topic is near and dear to my heart. Why you should work out in the morning. Yeah, you should. There's extra benefits to working out in the morning. Now, I know, Jim, people like you can't. You don't have the opportunity because you have to be to work so early. However, I'm going to tell you there are a lot of benefits to getting your workout done first thing in the morning, and we're going to cover that next week. So thank you guys so much for hopping in. If you have questions or there's other topics, any topics that you think you want to hear about, put them in the comments. I go back and read every single comment that all you guys make, even days after this video is finished. So if there's stuff that you really want to hear about, or you have questions about anything that we cover in any of these videos, always just type it in or PM me. I'm happy to kind of go through it with you or answer any questions that you have. Training is, time consuming. Yeah, just a little bit. Hate morning, I'm better in the morning. Yeah, Jackie, we're going to talk about that next week. So hopefully we'll see you back on next week. Oh no, we won't see you here live next week. You'll have to catch the replay. So yeah, it is. So if you make sure you share the video so you can be entered in the raffle. Thank you guys so much again for spending a little bit of your Sunday evening with me here, learning a little bit about the best cross-training exercises for you as a triathlete to be a better athlete in 2018. And I hope to see you all here next week when we talk about why you should do your workouts in the morning. So thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.